what's happening. What's up, guys? Welcome to the first, yep, definitely need this, stormy episode of the season of the year. So it hasn't rained in like 6 months where I live, and very sad. Have been sad. I was like, wow, my hair is like insane. I was out doing gardening in my yard and just plantings and stuff, and all of a sudden I got a lightning alert and it started sprinkling. I just dropped everything, grabbed the camera gear, run up here. So I'm gonna try for some daytime lightning. I don't have high hopes for that, but I am going to get some stormy time lapses if nothing else. So we're gonna hope for some daytime lightning. I'm gonna walk you guys through my setup. I'm gonna need this, my filters. All right, let's go. Get set up before this stuff disappears. The storms are moving fast. Fast, fast, fast. Whoa, it's getting windy. Holy cow. Okay, as per usual, zero planning. I don't know what's going on, but there's some good stuff to my right, and there's some good stuff right behind the camera. So the stuff to my right has the best looking monsoon rain structures, but the stuff behind the camera is where it was lightning. So I'm gonna set one camera up in each direction, and we're gonna see what happens. I've got my R6 on vlog duty today, so I've got the R5 and the RP putting in the grunt work for the monsoons. Maybe, you probably can't see back there. All of that stuff is gonna be lighting up. So we're gonna go through some settings real quick. These on the fly episodes are tough because I've got to try to set up like multiple cameras and talk to you guys and not mess up the shot and not mess up what I'm saying to you guys. But it's okay. If you're not new to my channel, you're totally used to this. And if you're new to my channel and you want to stick around, get used to it. Oh, I love it. I've been waiting for storms for so long. Okay, so I'm thinking this column is narrower. This column of stuff is narrower. So I'm gonna hit it with 70 to 200. I need filters. Okay. Tip number one, make sure you use your bigger tripods for this stuff because it gets windy when you do this stuff. So also, yeah, I'm using my little tripod for my vlogging. That's why it like looks weird. That's why you're like looking up at me, like camera lady's height, but she's not here right now. All right. First thing I'm gonna do, I haven't used my filters this entire year because there's been nothing here to shoot. Nothing worth shooting. I love this Shimoda hangy bag. It's not sponsored. Okay. So this is a 6-stop ND filter. Unfortunately, it's the one size too big for my 7200, which means my lens cap has to go off. It's nice when you can keep your lens cap on when you're doing this stuff because then it helps block the rain a bit, So if you don't have a lens cap, or if the lens cap isn't working or whatever, just get your little microfiber cloth out and wipe it down every once in a while, The goal for the daytime lightning is I want like half a second. And that's exactly what I'm getting right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and focus on infinity, focus on the horizon, the farthest mountains, lock it down. We are at 70 millimeters. I'm gonna pick it up just like that. So you can see my composition here, minus the 16:9 crop. You've got two peaks there, a little bit of the town. That's where that darkness is. So we're gonna just go ahead and set up 70 mil. I've got a little church down there, a little adobe looking old school church. I like that a lot. All right, what I'm gonna do now is go into interval timer. 1 second interval, half second, shutter speed f11, ISO 100. I'm just gonna raise it just a bit. All right, that's going. So let's get the next tripod set up, shall we? Come over here. Let's see what I'm doing. All right, next up is this column over here is looking a lot wider. So I'm gonna go much wider. I'm gonna go 16 to 35. And again, I'm gonna throw filter on. What do we got? Okay, we got RP 16 to 35. I'm gonna go right up here like that. There you go. All right, I'm gonna get this raised up a little bit. I'm gonna need to take this off, find another filter. All right, let's see what we got in the filter bag here. So these are just my breakthrough magnetic filters, but I don't want a night sky filter on. I don't need that. Let's go with 3-stop dark CPL. We'll go with that. Okay, so now I want at least f11. I want ISO 100. Oh, I just had a lightning. There was a lightning right there. Oh man. Okay. That was a bummer. Just missed it. I'm going way high on this for clouds, because I like that structure. Even with this on, I'm gonna have to go to f16. Gosh, that's just, the 3-stop is not dark enough. I'm gonna have to go to f22. And I'm still only getting 1/8 of a second. I don't have enough filter. Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I do. I have a backup filter. All right, I didn't want to use this, but I'm gonna have to. I have a spare filter that I use sometimes that I just keep in here. It's a moment filter, and it's a variable ND filter. It's not the greatest quality though, and it's not really what I need, but it is up to like a 9-stop. So I'm gonna see if I can darken this up a little, because I would rather have, when daytime lightning is involved, I would rather have a proper exposure than not, because the proper exposure is going to give me more chance to get it what I need. Okay. Oh, that's much better. Now I can bring my aperture back down. Oh yeah. Now I can bring my aperture way down, because I have a lot of sensor dust on here. So bringing this down to 5.6 is going to help get through all of that. So now interval timer, enable Same thing, 1 second interval. We want to shoot as fast as possible, which is gonna kind of suck for the time lapse, but it will give me the best shot at getting lightning. So that stuff over there is gone. There's nothing left. There's no more bolts, unfortunately. So we're gonna have to focus on this. That is a shame. I got some of my best lightning shots from right here last year, and I vlogged it, so if you guys want to check out that vlog. Oh man, there's no way I'm gonna top that this year, but at least not from here. Right over the campus, Western New Mexico University. It's so cool looking. And I got them with the RP, the R5, the R6. I was out here with everything. I even got a couple of phone shots from the lightning. That was cool. But that was all nighttime lightning, or sunset and nighttime lightning, which is much easier. The sucky thing about the lightning though is that there is New Mexico's second largest forest fire ever in history that we know of is burning right now on the other side of that mountain. It's called the Black Fire, and it's over 300,000 acres now. And it's only like 25 miles from here. I'm hoping some of this rain got over it. It looked like it did on the radar, because we need it so bad. Our beautiful state is burning. There's another fire up north by Santa Fe and Las Vegas that's even bigger, and it's the largest fire in history, and that's also 300,000+ acres. It's very, very sad. Well, I got a couple of bolts in there. They're really far away and it's really bright outside, so not much hope that I captured them. It's gonna be pretty faint, but I'm really liking the structure of this whole system. It's looking really cool as far as the time lapse is going. I was actually just packing up because I think I'm gonna go up there. I was just thinking, you know, the lightning's done. I'm gonna go up there. So I'm gonna change positions, and then what I think I'm gonna do is do another wide, but then point the 70-200 on the storm front that's to the side. That's where I'm seeing some of the lightning still. So we're just gonna hope that something falls within the tighter composition. You know, the tighter your composition with lightning, obviously the less chance you have to get it. But at the daytime, if I'm not super tight and it's so far away, like I'm probably not gonna see it in this stuff. We'll see. So, all right, let me go. I don't wanna move this though. This stuff looks so cool. This is gonna be a nightmare to edit though, because I don't know if you can hear it, but it's going off like every second, you know, in half-second intervals. And normally I shoot like 300 shots in a time lapse, you know. This is gonna be like 1,000 shots in the time lapse, having to edit that whole thing. But doing it for you guys. Hopefully I'll get some good time lapse B-roll. There's not much else going on. I just love being out. The stormy weather changes my attitude real quick, you know, from being miserable and bummed out to being just super stoked and like ready to chase some weather. We're at a slightly higher vantage point now. Get this going. Now I'm going to zoom all the way out because I want all of that beautiful structure. All right, we got that one going super wide. Now I just need to get this one going. That'll be cool. The lightning is hitting over there towards my favorite mountain, Cook's Peak. If I could get it at Cook's Peak, like some light, I don't think I've ever gotten lightning over Cook's Peak before. That would be pretty cool. All right, that's set up. I don't know if anything's gonna happen, but I found some nice peaks over there that have some light, dappled light hitting them in the darkness of this, in the middle of the darkness of the storm. So that could be kind of cool if the light keeps fluctuating. And it would be really cool if I got a daytime bolt, but again, Not expected. There's rain back there too. Holy cow. Horrible vantage point from here, looking south. Beautiful clouds. Not getting much else. I'm just happy to be out. I'm happy it's not 100 degrees. I'm happy there's stuff in the sky. Wow, I actually got one. That was a pretty big one too. Not the greatest composition in the world, but I'll take it. Let's just do some collective consciousness here, Carl Jung style, and just all focused thoughts on bringing us some more monsoons early. Southwest New Mexico, go. You want to know how I know when it's time to finish a vlog? Camera lady just called. She was slightly upset that I may have taken all of the cameras. But the storms are moving past anyways. I'm gonna wrap up this time lapse. I'm gonna edit those for you guys. Okay, this time for real, it's going. Holy cow. So tip number one, first thing is the vlog's not over. I lied. We're chasing this giant storm and just had to pull over like immediately. I found a decent composition. Tip number one, take it off of 2-second timer. I don't know why it was on 2-second timer. I was shooting something else at another time or whatever, but that, did you see that? Holy cow. So yeah, we've got these power lines right here, but I've got it angled to where, and I'm shooting at 200 millimeters underneath them. I've got a little house in the background. I've got a mountain in the background, and I've got some big bolts over said house and mountain. 1 second interval for the time lapses. I'm at like 13 seconds, F8 or something like that. I don't even remember. But as it get night is much better for lightning. So we have no more filters. We don't need them. And now we can start shooting longer exposures and, ooh, that was a nice one. And whatever aperture we need. I still want to try to get some depth of field in here. So that's why I'm shooting at like F8, F11 right now, and just lots of open shutter speed. So for this, I can go my shutter speed as long as I need to. The longer you leave your shutter speed open, the more bolts you're going to get. This shot right here that I just nailed from this was like 13 seconds or something like that, but those bolts all hit in that same single exposure. So that was absolutely fantastic. All right, I think we're going to end it here. I'm going to try to get some more shots for you guys and maybe chase this in the dark. It's going to be hard to vlog and chase and all that stuff, but I just can't. I'm so stoked that we ended up getting something. There's a lot of cars going by because we're at like a rest stop. We're at like a rest area. Is it like going off behind me? Yeah. So we might actually try to go down and chase this. I-10 is down there, and we might. Wow, see that? I didn't get that. That was right over the highway. Anyways, I'm gonna wrap it up here because I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off and I don't know what's going on. So thanks for sticking with me. If you made it this far, hopefully you enjoy some awesome lightning shots. The first lightning of the year, the first rain of the year in June. Wish me some luck for some more monsoons. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I will see you out there again for some more epic monsoon stuff very soon. Wow, this is nuts. That's just, oh, that rumble. Oh, it's going.